Alright, welcome back. I just did a big unpacking video where I got all these tobaccos. I feel very privileged now. Some of them I'm not brave enough to open. I mean, these ones that are sealed from Thomas Ebdrup. Go visit his channel, by the way. These I'm not quite brave enough. I think I'll save these for later. Oh, that's a puck from 2022. Anyway, yeah, we did an unpacking of this tobacco, and I must disappoint you that my nose is not strong enough to tell you what I could smell. Or you know what? I think my my language skills are not strong enough. I know what I smell, but I don't know what it is, if that makes sense. Very interesting tobaccos, which I will look forward to enjoy. But the other thing was that I also had a box here, which I expect are pipes. And I wanted to do a separate video with these and show you the excitement. These are all restored pipes, so compared to the rest of the pipes that I have, these should be in perfect condition. They're all estate pipes, so they have been restored. But yeah, they should be fine. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do we do here? Do we make one long video with 9 pipes, or do we do two videos? You know what? Let's do a fast one, because all of these have a condition. I mean, we don't need to rate the quality of them, just the looks. So let's start with this one. I might have got carried away and ordered a bit too many pipes. And I wouldn't quite remember what I felt about them. But this one is one of them. Oh, what was this? This is a Jeantet, as far as I remember. Yeah, Jeantet Jubile 75, and the shape is 6943. So Jeantet, this is Jeantet Jubile 75, 69-13. This is a Canadian, right? Very flattened shank, and the mouthpiece is flat too, but it tapers inwards here. But very nice rustification, very nice color. Oh, very good draft. The mouthpiece is a little bit loose, but we could warm this up and see if it doesn't stick a bit better. But I really like this pipe, nice. I'm very happy with this. So this is the episode 33. Sorry, let me double check that. No, we are at episode 34. Let's write the Jeantet Jubile 69-13. So the ID number that we give it. Wow! Oh, look at this chamber! Wow. Super deep, wow, huge. I can't smoke that much in one go. Anyway, 34, that's the episode. Dash condition will be 9 for all of these, I expect. Do I like it? It's an 8 for me. I think most of these will be 8 or 9. Will people like this? I guess so. This is a very nice pipe. Maybe it won't get blown away by it, but I'll put it at 7. And then there's 1, because this is the first pipe of the video. Right, the next one. They're all well packed, very nicely packed. This is a Vauen. I can see. Is it restored, or is this the original ring? Vauen 8261. What shape is this? Oh, very nice fit, very nice saddle, stem, very heavy. Is this a brandy shape? Very nice polish. Also very deep chamber. 9mm, presumably. Good draw. Yeah, this is a nice pipe. I really like the shape, but it's a bit bulky, isn't it? This must be brandy. I hope. I'm learning the pipe shapes really. This is really nice. Good. So the manufacturer here is Vauen, V-A-U-E-N, and the model is in 8261. The ID number will be 34 condition is 9, definitely. I'm not quite blown away with this as I was with the other one, so I'll put that at a 7. I'll put that at a 7 for preference 2, and then -2. I mean, the preference is a guess, really. I don't know what people think of these. I don't really care that much. It's just, I mean, if I see a very rare pipe, I set it higher. This is a Stanwell. One of the few Stanwells I have, even though I live in Denmark. Nice. Stanwell Royal Briar. It has a registration number. And the shape called 353. Very good draw. Very well restored chamber. Yeah, this one I like quite a lot. Unlike the new Stanwell that I just got, this one is nice. I'm not quite sure if this is old enough to be made in Denmark, or if this is from the production. I guess they had a production in England too, but they currently make them in Italy since 2009, and they don't have the vulcanite stems anymore. They have acrylic stems, but that's a very ugly way to spell Stanwell in. Let me try again. Stanwell 353. I guess this is a billiard with a saddle stem. Oh, it has a few necks here, but nothing special. I mean, it is an estate pipe. Very nice. It's got bird's eye here, and then straight grain, a little bit of flame grain really. Oh, and a round circle there. Very nice. Can you see this? This circle here is nice. It's like a rose. I don't know if you can see that. And then the bird's eye here. It's a nice pipe. Right. So Stanwell 353. The ID will be 34-9 for the condition preference. I will put this at a 9 actually. Yeah, I like this a lot. But still, I would use it, you know. It's not like I like it very much. I don't like it so much that I won't use it. Will people maybe say an 8 for preference and then -3? Yeah, people might not go crazy for this, but it's not a 7, is it? Next pipe. You know what, I thought this would be a fast video, but it's not. It might get a bit too long. Oh, okay. This is a standing pipe. Has a flat bottom. Very nicely rusticated. It's a Vauen. Vauen, designed by Barrontini. Number... We need my glasses. Give me a second. Oh, look at this mouthpiece. Is that inlaid wood? That's interesting. That's nice. A bit unique, isn't it? Very nice. Wow, I like this one. Let me bring my glasses because it says something that I can't... Oh, they're there. So, Vauen, designed by C. Barrontini. 86 Huber Munchen. Interesting. Got a bit of a varnish flow here, but nothing critical. Very nice pipe, rounded off here. I'll bring it closer. It's also got like a wooden nut here. This is wood, isn't it? It is. I also like this a lot. Wow, this is one of the good ones. Right. Vauen, designed by C. Barrontini. I wonder who that is. C. Barrontini. And then shape 86. That's the stamp on it. And then it says Huber, H-U-B-R, and then Munchen, which is a city in Germany. I don't know what this is, but I really like this pipe. So 34 dash, condition is 9. My preference is 9. Popularity, you know what, this might be an... I wouldn't say a 9, right? This could be a 9. I will put it at a 9. And then dash 4. So this basically tops the scores in all 3 groups. I think it's the first time this happens. Very nice pipe. I might be overhyped about this. I mean, this varnish flow here is maybe in the condition, but I wouldn't really consider it that. Alright, it's a 999 in the lower range, but still very, very positively surprised by that. Next pipe is a big boy. Wow. It says Chap on the stummel, no, the shank. Also a saddle stem, massive pipe. Wow, huge chamber, huge. Chap and Chap, and there it says Filtre B-9000. Massive pipe. Wow. What do I feel about this? I mean, the condition is 9. It's a very finely restored estate pipe. Has a little filling there. It has fillings all across, but it doesn't matter really. It's a bit too big, isn't it? It's a good thing it's bent, or it would pull all my teeth out. Nice. I like it. Let's see. It's a beautiful pipe, but I don't think I will smoke it that much. Chap, is this a company? Chap, C-H-A-P, and on the other side it says F-I-L-T-R-E. Filtre, so it sounds a bit Italian, right? And then B9000, B-900, sorry. Let's put a number 34 dash, condition is again 9, preference, I'll put that at an, so we say 7. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, it's a nice pipe though. People, let's put that at a 7 too for preference, and then dash 5, because it's the 5th pipe of the video. Now we're going into uncharted territory, because usually we only have 5 pipes on each video, but let's do this a bit longer, because it is a batch, isn't it? We also need to decide on a letter for this batch. Who was it we got these pipes from? Let me see. Give me a second. I think these came from a guy called Per. We will see. Yeah, Per. So, this is a Georg Jensen. I've got a few of these, but this one is a nice one. Brass ring here. Half bent. I don't know what the shape is. It has a few nicks there that were too deep to restore. It's alright though. Condition is not 9 with this one, this is 8. Also there. A bit loose stem. But besides that, it's a nice pipe. Typical Georg Jensen. Does it say more than Georg Jensen? No stamps. So it doesn't even say Georg Jensen on the pipe. This has been filed off or sanded off. But the mouthpiece does say Georg Jensen. Interesting, that's a shame. Yeah. I guess this was beaten up quite badly. So the bit is a bit small. Yeah, typical restoration, but still, it's a nice pipe. Classic Georg Jensen. Georg Jensen. I mean, some of you might be able to identify this semi-bent saddle. I guess, is it a billiard? Yeah, let me know about the shape. 34 dash condition, I would put that at a 7 really. Do I like it? I'm not blown away. I would put that at a 7 too. Will people like it? Might go at an 8, at least here in Denmark. People go crazy about Georg Jensens. And dash 6. Nice. And the next pipe, we've got 3 pipes left. Alright. This is very similar to the first one we got, which was Jeantet. Let me see what this is. You know what, the great thing about not having the good memory is that you get surprised all the time. This is Camillo. Pipa di Gasparini, sounds Italian, and shape 207. Also flattened shank and the mouthpiece that, is this a fishtail, right? I think it is. Heavily rusticated, really heavily rusticated, and very long. I mean, if we compare it to the first Jeantet pipe, quite a bit longer, and then compared to the Stanwell, yeah, still longer. Massive too, thick walls around the chamber. Nice pipe, I like this. A bit too large really, but really a nice pipe. I don't know the brand though. Camillo. Pipa di Gasparini. Alright, let's write that down. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This might be a 9 too. A bit too bulky, but you know, it's one that you remember. Camillo with 2 L's. So it's C-A-M-I-L-L-O. I guess that's the brand, right? And then Pipa, P-I-P-A, Gasparini. Gasparini. With one N, right? G-A-S-P-A-R-I-N-E. And the shape is a 207. If you know anything about the Camillo or Pipa di Gasparini, let me know. So, 34 dash. Condition is a 9. Preference, I will put this as a 9. It's a very unique pipe. Will people like it? I will put it at an 8 because I'm not quite sure they will like it as much as I do. And then dash 7. Nice, very nice pipe. Next pipe. Okay, Jean-Claude. Very shiny finish. And seems to have like a paneled. Oh, look at this shape. That's interesting. Almost a freehand paneled. Semi-bent saddle stem. Is this a fishtail, right? Yeah. Jean-Claude. No numbers. What a shame. So we can't really identify this, but it has a very nice organic shape, but still it's got like a square. The three sides are square, the one side towards the mouthpiece is round. Very interesting. Do I like it? I'm not quite sure. But it is unique, isn't it? Right. I mean, I'm happy to have it, really. Jean-Claude. Yeah, we don't know we don't know anything else besides the Jean-Claude stamping on it. And then the shape, semi-bent. And I have no idea what shape this is. The graining is a bit dull, really. Has a few flames there, but that's about it. Still very exciting. So 34-9 for the condition. I will put that at a 7. I'm not completely blown away. It also has a few cracks, a few scratches, really. It's fine though. Will people like it? Put it at a 7. People might like the shape, the cross section here. It's interesting. Also, it's a Jean-Claude. And then dash. What have we? 7, 8. Good. We got one pipe left. Let me just pin. How can we make this stand up? I need a picture of the chamber on this. I guess we can't do that. I'll hold it. Good. Last pipe of the batch. Start off with the mouthpiece. It says BC. And this, right, we might need, oh, you know what, we need to take a picture of this because I have no chance of reading this. Butz-Choquin Corrida. Yeah, we'll take a picture of this. This is, okay, it's a Jean-Claude, France 1508, but this, I have no idea what this is. That must be the model or something. Let's look at the pipe instead. What shape is this? Is this a billiard? It's huge. Very big chamber, wow. Huge. Also a bit flattened shank and flattened mouthpiece. Interesting pipe. Okay, the graining is also very nice. You know what, this is actually nice. But huge, I mean it's bigger than the Chap. It's similar. It is same size, but a bit shallower. Is it as big as the Vauen? It's larger. But again, a bit shallower. Wow. So these two guys here, they're huge. Anyway, let's focus on this one. Saint-Claude. What was this? This is Jean. The pipe before was Jean-Claude. This is Saint-Claude. St. Claude, France, 1508. And the top here, I have to take a picture of this and have you help me out, because it does say Corrida, C-O-R-R-A-D-A. This is obvious, but then we have something that looks like a B-U-T-Y, maybe, and then something that looks like C-H-O-Q-U-I-N or Y. Yeah, we'll take a picture of that. It has a scratch across it, so this makes it even harder to read. But I hope you guys can help me. There it says BC on the stem, so it must be B and C. Anyway, let's give it a number. 34 dash condition is it is 8. It is a restored state, but very well done. It's a 9. Do I like it? I'll put it at an 8. Will people like it? Put it at a 7, and then dash 9. This was the last pipe of the video. Now let's line them up. We've got the Saint-Claude, the Saint-Claude. We've got the Jean-Claude. Then we've got the Camillo, a long boy. We've got the Georg Jensen. Then we've got the Chap, huge Chap. Then we have this Vauen, which was a surprise, really. Very nice pipe. Can we fit the whole thing here? Let's move it a bit further. We're not used to having nine pipes here. Then we have the Stanwell. You know what, we'll move the Vauen over here. Stanwell there. And the Jeantet here. So how do these fit into the frame? I guess more or less fine. So what do you guys think? My favorite is definitely this one. I also like this one and this one. I mean, the Stanwell is a classic. This was very interesting, and this was very interesting too. I mean, I don't hate them, but they're huge. I mean, the Georg Jensen, the Jean-Claude, and the Vauen are the ones that stick out the least. The rest is, I'm blown away actually by this batch. I didn't expect them to be this fine, but this one especially, wow. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think. I'm really excited to hear about it. Also, all of these pipes need an additional batch information, which will be, I think we will put the PR as the identifier. So After each number, they have a PR. All of them. Good. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I don't have any more pipes to show you, really. I might do a video when I have some more, but I haven't got any on the way yet. So, see you around. Bye-bye.